All right, guys, today we're going to go through 3 costly mistakes that you are most likely making when setting up your location targeting in Google Ads. I'm not going to bullshit around. Let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do is go into location settings. So log into your Google Ads account, go into campaign settings over here. All right, and there's one thing here that you most likely are making. Okay, and this usually comes out of the box checked wrong when you create a new account. So you want to make sure that this first one is set correctly. So you'll come under locations, then we're going to scroll down to location options right here, okay? You're going to click that, and you're going to make sure that you have selected presence, people in or regularly in your included locations. Now, the reason why you want to choose this one over what's recommended is because the one that's recommended could show your ads to people who've shown interest in your included locations, but are not in the location. Okay. And this can help mitigate those out of location leads that you're most likely getting if you're running Google Ads. So that is number 1, presence, people in or regularly in. So you'll do that. You'll hit save. The next one, okay, we're going to come down into locations. And this is big. Not many people know about this. All right. And I only know this because through our agency doing this a million times, we've, figured it out. So when you are running a radius targeting in Google Ads, you have to make sure that you're not overlapping with areas that you have excluded. All right, so let me show you what I mean by that. We'll zoom in over here. And we're going to scroll down, zoom, zoom, zoom. There we go. Okay, so if I had, let's say I set a radius targeting around Akron and I did like 100 miles, right? And I had a giant radius circle here and it overlapped with my negative stuff, it's not going to work, okay? You're still going to get out of location clicks, leads, all that stuff. You definitely don't want your radius targeting to overlap into exclusions. This is really important, guys, and I can't stress this enough because it took us forever to figure this out. If your radius targeting overlaps into excluded stuff, you're going to have issues. All right, so that is number 2. Number 3 is location exclusions. Now, I purposely removed it in this account so I can show you guys how to do it. All right, so if we go into, again, locations, and we come up to location exclusions, what you're going to want to do is, first off, exclude, if you're in the United States or any other country, exclude the countries surrounding where you are. Next, if you're in the United States, we exclude all 50 states except for the state we are working in. All right, so that is level 1 of this. Now, the real magic is here, though. Okay, pay attention. You want to do localized exclusions. Now, what do I mean by that? So you can see here, this guy has a ton of targeting around Akron, but not anywhere else. The whole state is open. This is problematic because even though you have your location targeting set to what you want Google to send you traffic from, shit's going to happen. It's still going to bring you traffic from outside of that location. Google's algorithm, targeting algorithm, is not 100%. I don't care what anybody says. Another layer of mitigation to stop out of location stuff is localized exclusions. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean excluding the cities and areas around your target locations. All right. So for this guy, we got Parma here. So we'll come over to the blue icon. We'll search Parma, Ohio, and we're going to exclude that. You can do counties. You can do everything. Obviously, counties would probably be better. I just don't know the county off the top of my head. So there we go. We excluded Parma. Now let's do Cleveland. Here we go. We got a DMA. Let's see if it overlaps, though. Nope, can't do that. See how it overlaps? Can't do that. All right, so let's get rid of that. Let's do Cleveland, the city. There we go. We excluded that. All right. And this can be a pain in the ass, but you're going to want to do this, guys. All right. So Columbus, there's a big one we can get rid of. We can do the DMA probably for that. Yep. Awesome. Cincinnati. So you see what I'm doing here? We're getting rid of all of the locations that are around where we're targeting because I'm telling you, Google will, for some odd reason, send you traffic from areas that are surrounding your main targeting. Then we got Toledo, some other big geo. We'll do the DMA for that. Okay. And then I wonder if Pittsburgh is done because that probably overlaps. Let's try. Nah. All right, so Youngstown. And you're going to want to do this over and over again until you get a nice tight radius. This is probably going to overlap. No, nice. Perfect. See how it edges right up to it? That's what you want to do. Then we got these little ones out here. Ashland, Ohio. Got rid of that. Worcester. You're going to want to do this for every single campaign that you are working on. I know it can be a pain in the ass. The way I do it, I'll zoom out and see what Google thinks are big cities because they're usually a bigger radius that you can exclude. So Medina, let's try that. And that's Ohio. Perfect. Can't do it. See that? Overlaps the targeting for something we're going after. So you got to keep an eye on that stuff, guys. You don't want to do that. So now I got to find that and get rid of it. That was the county, that's why. And I'll do one more with you. So let's do Mentor. So Mentor, Ohio. There we go. So you're going to want to go around and you're going to want to get as much of this as possible all around your main target locations. It may seem crazy and redundant, but I'm telling you guys, I've literally ran this thousands of times and Google will show your ads. So you want to make sure that you are implementing all three of these strategies. Again, that is location settings. That is making sure your radius targeting is not overlapping with exclusions. And that is setting up localized exclusions and, wider exclusions. So if you're United States, do all 50 states except for your state, then go more granular and do that state all around your target. So that's how you want to do this. Hey guys, while I have you here, the next video is about to pop up right now, and it's how to optimize your Google Ads campaigns. And I go through a live campaign that's a real client and show you all the optimization strategies that we use and that you can copy and use for yourself. So it's popping up right now. Go watch that video. You're going to find pure gold in that video. All right, I'll see you over there.